Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, BBH Creates. My name is Brittany, and today for Vlogmas Day 14, I'm going to do some more baking with you. So this is a tradition that we started a couple years ago. I think I mentioned in a more recent video, live kind of close to Ohio's Amish country. And we were shopping at like one of their bulk grocery suppliers, and we found this stuff, apple butter. It is amazing, and I am going to make with you today apple butter cookies. It is one of our newer Christmas traditions. So I pulled this out of the fridge and stirred it a little bit more. I'm still nursing that elbow injury, so my butter is not all the way mixed, but I'm not worried about that. It's going to melt when it bakes anyways. It's going to be fine. So what is in this mixture is 1/4 of a cup of butter, a 1/2 cup of this wonderful apple butter, which is extremely yummy on toast, a cup of sugar, 1 egg, a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 3/4 cup of flour, a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and I use this cinnamon here. It is absolutely delicious. It's perfect for French toast. It's one of my favorite cinnamons to use. A 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and a 1/2 teaspoon of cream of tartar. So I have this baking sheet here, and what we're going to do once you get that all mixed up, you're going to want to put it in your refrigerator for 2 hours to chill. So this has already been chilling. And what we're going to do, normally when I do it, when I'm not filming, I use my hands to roll this into like meatball type balls. But to keep things a little bit cleaner, I'm going to use some spoons. So what I do is, in a separate bowl, I mix some of that cinnamon with some white sugar. And you're just going to take up however much you want your cookie to be in a teaspoon, and push that down off into your cinnamon and sugar mixture. And then you're going to roll it around to coat it. And then if you want your cookies to be all pretty, once you get a nice little coating of sugar and cinnamon, you can roll it, because then it shouldn't be as sticky. Alright. So we're just going to do that until we fill the cookie sheet. And if you have a cookie scoop, that might be helpful. I do not have a cookie scoop. I always just use a teaspoon when I'm baking cookies. Force a habit, I guess. That's how we did it when I was a kid. And it just stuck with me, I guess. But yeah, these cookies are so yummy, and they smell absolutely delicious when they're baking. All right. They make the house smell good. They're really delicious. And of course, if you're allergic to any of these ingredients, please don't make them. I don't want anybody to get sick. But yeah, like I use the apple butter on toast, like for breakfast, or even just for like a snack. Have any of you ever done like a piece of bread with butter, sugar, and cinnamon? That was something that we used to do when I was a kid growing up. Like if we wanted something sweet. Totally not healthy, of course, but what sweet treat is. All right. So yeah, once you get your cookie sheet full, then you're just going to bake them on 350 in the oven for 15 to 18 minutes. All right, so I'm going to finish filling this cookie tray and pop them in the oven, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Now, let me get some cookies out for you, fresh from the oven. Aren't they beautiful? These are perfect for setting out for Santa also, if you would like to make them with your children. Now you'll notice that they are quite large. I mean, look at it compared to my hand. So if you want to take less dough out when you're rolling, you could definitely do that. Or if you would like to have larger cookies, you can make them the way that I showed you. One tip though, however, is when you're putting the dough ball on the cookie sheet, you're going to want to leave it in the ball shape. You're not going to want to press it down with a spoon or anything because these spread out on their own as they're baking. So this is your end result. That's without any pressing. That's just a ball of dough right on the sheet. And then I also wanted to say before I forgot that the cinnamon that I showed that I really, really love to use in these cookies, I found at Marshall's. That is a staple they have there. And every time we go and it's in stock, I always get a couple jars because it is so delicious. Another thing I wanted to mention about these cookies is in between cookie sheets. So if you fill one sheet and you find more that you still have dough left over, you're going to want to put that dough back in the refrigerator while these cookies bake. And that way it can stay in a firmer state, making it easier to roll them into the dough balls for baking. So that's what I have for you today. These are apple butter cookies, a newer tradition of ours for Christmas. And I will be sure to put the ingredients in the description box down below. But if you have any questions, or if yours don't come out like this and you just want to ask, about tips or tricks, feel free to reach out. Okay, guys? I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye!